Well, got a few things going on today. The wife went shopping. She wanted to go do some grocery shopping. Yeah, I got to give her credit. She keeps going, and I keep telling her, slow down. I try to do as much as I can so that she doesn't have to. I naturally I do dinner. She's working. She wants to work. As of September, late September, she was able to retire again. All right. She retired from the phone company back in the year 2000. She was 50 years old then. Our ages it's not a big deal. We're both 66. I'm about 3 or 4 months older than her. But at that point, she took a retirement from the phone company at age 50. We lived on a boat for a number of years. I just stopped working basically at age 50. I still did firearm stuff, but I did less of it. Let's put it that way. And then, having back surgery not too long ago, and then a heart attack a few years back. But she just keeps going. So, I do dinner. I try to do the laundry. Get it into the dryer. I'll let her pull it out of the dryer and fold it. I just haven't got the patience for that. But she'll do dishes or I'll do them. But at that point, no problem. We both take our time and our turns on cleaning up the hairballs from the boys, and at times those are the size of basketballs. But she goes shopping. I thought, I'll go with her. She says, no, you know what? There's no sense in both of us going grocery shopping when there's things here for you to do. So I'm just pulling you away from doing things that you got to get done. So you do what you got to do. I'll go do the shopping, and then that's it. So now when she comes back from shopping, she's going to help me with shingling and things. I mean, I'm telling you, I really, really lucked out. I mean, I'm sure all you guys have got good wives, she's definitely a godsend. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out if I get this done, which I'm probably going to have this finished, so you won't be seeing much more of these videos, because I'm not going to do a day-to-day video and bore you guys with them. Maybe when I'm almost done, I'll do another video. When I get the benches up, I'll do another video. I don't want to just keep boring you with these shop videos. And I appreciate you guys sticking with me through all this. I don't do the best videos in the world. I don't really edit them. If I have to edit, it's just a cut and paste. There's no fancy blur out, blur in, or anything in between. So I basically just turn on the camera and go for it. But I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I thank you for it. And your comments, lets me know that yes, somebody is watching these videos. So, but anyway, what am I going to do with the shop? Well, there's a few things I have that I want to get done. Once I get the shop done, that is, and I can start getting into my other hobbies and such. One is, I wanted to, now that I'm going to be able to free up some of the space for the garage, I may be able to pull a car in here once I get that cleaned up. And if it's a small car, if not, I'll make it work somehow. Well, my plan is, I want to chop a car. I don't care what kind of car it is. I'm just going to look around until I find something that runs and something that looks like it's going to be an easy chop. And I want to chop it. That's one of my projects. The other is I want to build a RC boat. But I don't want just one of these little 1 foot or 2 footers. I want to build like maybe a 4 or 5 foot fiberglass RC boat. Remote control boat. Something that's going to be, size of that table or bigger. And that's something else I want to do. So that's a couple of the plans that I had that I want to do. And the thing is, getting this done, and cleaning up some of the other stuff that I've got to finish, because I still have a few things that I'm working on. I'm waiting for some patents to come through, so I got that to take care of. So there's a few little things I have in the fire, as well as the gun lock, that, you know, here in Connecticut, you know, people say, well, gun lock is no good. If you need your gun, what are you going to do with a gun lock? You know, and some of these people, I mean, I can understand it because they're just ignorant to the fact, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but, you know, if you live in a state where you can carry a gun with no permits and open carry, and, you know, don't have to worry about your rifles and keep your shotgun in the back window of the truck, those are great states. Here in Connecticut, can't do that. Here in Connecticut, if I have to transport a rifle from the house to the range, it has to be locked or in a locked case. You know, so some of these people that talk out their assholes, you know, I mean, before you insert foot, maybe you can ask a nice question. Yeah, you know, like, geez, you know, why would you need a gun lock? You know? You know, other than giving those cocky answers, well, the gun's no good to you if it's got a lock on it, you know. I understand that. I've been training in firearms for 40 plus years. And when I mean training, I mean teaching. I've been teaching firearms for 40 plus years. All right? I've taught with the Navy, I've taught with the Coast Guard, I've taught with the FDIC, I've taught universities, all right? I've been all over the country, but again, this was years ago, before all this real big hype started, you know, on all this stuff. But I've been out there, so so I understand it all, and I also understand that laws are different in different states. So I am not going to condemn or give a cocky question / answer to somebody in another state about something that they may or may not be doing, because it may or may not be legal in their state. So, you know, but anyway, gun lock. I still have to work on some of that. I've got to install the GPS system. I have everything else set up. I have the GPS system set up. It's just a matter of getting everything in place and hopefully getting it on the market or selling it to somebody else that wants to market it. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, that's where I'm at, guys. So catch you guys later.